So another one of these Stonepaper sketchbooks is completed. That little sticker is just from mail that my husband got from Chile. He collects stamps, and so I just put that on there. I don't know why. So this one is from June to September this year, and it started with I wasn't doing the 3 media challenge, but it kind of turned out that way with this one. I've just been grabbing almost random different types of medium before I go out. If I know that I just want to have like a really small kit of things to take with me, that's what I do. And so that's what this is. I was down by the waterfront and at Lazy Barista, had a cold drink, and just sketched what I saw in June. And then again, limited palette, a limited media. This was just sitting at Rooster during Urban Sketchers event. And I don't know why the camera's shifting around again. So there's the Rooster's logo, a car that was parked, and then just various people and trees and things at the Broadview location. And then down at Broadview and Gerrard, they have, it's the East Chinatown in Toronto, and they have a gate. And so I just did a really quick sketch because we were just waiting for people to congregate at the end of the event. And so I did a really quick sketch of the sculpture there. And then more, I had the weekend to myself. My husband was away, so just did little sketches of things that I saw and did, ate on that weekend. I read David Nichols' book, You Are Here. There's Ferry Boat. I had a big breakfast. I had Portuguese chicken. It's down at Sugar Beach. That's Sadie looking at me. And then all the boats, because I hung around the waterfront. And I'm not sure what, oh, I think this was a Sketch a Day app. And this was, I think it was just me sketching different things that I saw on different stock image websites that were royalty free. And that was a picture from Lola Russian of Texels. And then more things around the neighborhood. Jason George is our local pub. So I just did the patio that they have. I usually get cider, even a parking meter. And then this was just sitting at the local Starbucks at Berkeley in front and sketching people that were waiting for the traffic lights, and then some of the infrastructure things. That looks like a capybara. That was a really bad dog. The owner and the dog came and then quickly left, so I didn't get to sketch him properly. And then more Pixabay people and cars and animals, just to get some sketching practice in. Again, limited choices in media. Not all media works well in this stone paper. And then this was, I think I was just, yeah, I was on my own or with my husband at the Well, which is a new kind of neighborhood. It's a condo and shopping complex down at Spadina below King. And I was just sketching different places. We had a really nice pommel chausson. And then you can see City Place, another condo development from there. And this was just hanging out by St. Lawrence Market. And I don't think this was for, it might have been for a meetup with the Urban Sketchers. I usually write that down. And then this was just hanging around Corktown Common on July 1st, Canada Day. I didn't bring very much with me to sketch, as usual. And then this one is just birds, just playing around with birds. And then I am back at the Well with Urban Sketchers meetup on July 7th. And then just different people. They have a huge food market in the basement with all different types of restaurants and vendors. And that's where I got the pastry the time before at Norleon. And this was, I was sketching by Above Ground Art Supplies and OCAD-U. But I didn't have very much time, and I thought I had more time than I did, but I didn't. And this was back at the Jason George. I quickly sketched this guy who was having a cigarette. And then more of the patio. And then back at St. Lawrence Market, but inside, there's the fishmongers. And I just went around the market to the different vendors. So another, the Italian fresh pasta maker, and then Domino's bulk food, and a Ukrainian deli are in the basement. And then Thursday nights they have, they're finished now. For the summer, they have live music in St. James Park. And this was an Argentinian band called El Chivo. And then I was at Sav Coffee on the Danforth. And I think this might be the owner. I sketched him. And there weren't too many people there, so I didn't have many to sketch. And then back at the Patrician Grill, like it says, it's usually where I go when I'm on my own on the weekend. They do really good breakfast. It's a very old-fashioned diner. It's great. And they have the stainless pots of tea. And it's just a lot of fun. And then we're at Queen's Quay for another Urban Sketchers event. And I was sitting outside Queen's Quay Terminal and just sketched different things from around there. And then more people, these are people at Neo Coffee on Frederick. And then we went to Kitten Ramen, has opened a place near us. Really good noodles. And we actually saw members of Tragically Hip Band leaving the building because this is underneath the Globe and Mail building. And they were, I think, holding a press conference for a documentary about the band. So we got to see them. So it's nearly at the end when my camera cut out. So anyways, that is Kinton Ramen. And then the following Friday we went to Gusto 501 in or on King Street, which is near my studio, and they have happy hour a few times a week. And so wine and pizza are I don't know if it's half price or something like that. Anyways, it's really great. It's in a really interesting building. There's these terracotta tiles going up the wall, and they're all different shapes. It's very industrial. And then there's the bar area, my rosé, a guy sitting at the bar, all glasses, and then our pizzas, and the pizza guy right here. So that's it. That's usually the back of these sketchbooks are kind of notes and things like that, so I won't bore you with that. But that's another Stonepaper sketchbook, done and dusted. These are from above ground, as you can see here. They're really, really a lot of fun to use, especially with colored pencil, and they're really good price and very easy to take with you when you're on the go. Just slip them into a bag, and very light, and you can do really nice quick sketches in them. So I highly recommend, especially if you're in Toronto. Like I've said before, I think you can buy Stonepaper in sheets, and you could always make your own little sketchbooks and just staple them together and put your own little cover on it. That's how you get around that. And that's it. That's just a little sketchbook tour. And keep following along as I post more videos. Never know how things are being seen. Ask questions in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see. I have a website that's full of different resources for other artists. So there's art book reviews, color charts of things that I swatch on here, different art stores that I go to, what I take for urban sketching, and the list goes on. So check it out and meet me back here probably in another week. Bye.